The New England Patriots had one of the best runs in NFL history, but the Tom Brady days are over now, and this team is kind of a dumpster fire right now. But, I mean, if you're a Pats fan, do not worry, because I'm going to be giving myself 4 seasons to rebuild the Patriots into Super Bowl champions. But, I mean, obviously, looking at this roster right now, I don't think we're going to be able to do a whole lot in year number 1. On the other hand, the Patriots do actually have a pretty solid defense, but they could use some work. But no surprise, 2024 was not the Patriots season, because they went 2-15 to finish dead last in the NFL. But to end off the first season, it looks like Lamar Jackson is finally going to get himself a ring. I mean, we do have 125 million in cap space right now, but I'm still going to be letting most of these players go. But that's going to bring us to free agency, and I feel like we did get some really solid pickups, because we got Levante David, Khalil Mack, Kevin Zeitler, Matthew Judon, and Garrett Bowles. And at this point, draft picks don't matter to me whatsoever since I am working on a time limit. So we made a very bold decision and sent 2 first-round picks and a second-round pick to the Vikings for Justin Jefferson. And obviously, after all the upgrades in the offseason, this offense is looking a whole lot better. And on the other hand, I think at this point, you can call this a top 10 defense in the league. And it looks like the upgrades definitely paid off this season, because the Pats went 10-7, which does put them in the playoffs. But we have a very tough matchup against the Baltimore Ravens in the wild card round. So, I mean, if we want to stay alive in the playoffs this season, we are going to have to pull off a massive upset to start things off. Because, I mean, clearly the Baltimore Ravens are the favorites in this game. I'm going to try and put in the air this time, though, and hopefully we can get Justin Jefferson open. I mean, that's not going to happen. So we're just going to go for you. I don't think I want to say it's like a desperate need or anything like that, but we do need a better running back, because we did lose Stevenson in the offseason, in case you didn't notice. I'm going to try. That might be a huge play right there. Let's go. We're going to find Kendrick Bourne.
2 seconds later.
And I'm going to see if we can get our best weapon open here, though, because so far he's been locked up all game. But this time, oh, we're going to throw a pick. Okay, never mind. That is going to be an awful start for the Patriots. And as you can see, Lamar did score after that, but obviously so did we, because we're all tied up at 7. And we have a chance to redeem ourselves here, because we are back in scoring position, and we have Justin Jefferson wide open this time. So as long as we don't mess this up, I'm hoping we can take the lead here. I mean, that would be pretty big right now, even though we are playing the Ravens, so a lead probably would not last very long. But I mean, it's a start. If we can get the lead there here, that definitely is a start for us. And it looks like we are going to get in for the touchdown. So that is going to put the New England Patriots up by 7 points. But now we're down 28-17 in the 4th quarter. So we need to get in the end zone here, or this game is basically over for us. I mean, even if we score here, we're still going to be losing. Don't get me wrong, though, man. I mean, we do still have a chance to win this thing, but we are going to need our defense to clutch up for us, and we're going to need to score against this defense, which is something we have definitely had issues with so far today. That Ravens defense is no joke, bro. Every time you play against them, they are going to put up a massive fight. But I'm going to try and go for a shot with Justin Jefferson here, and that honestly might go for a touchdown. It looks like that is going to work out for us. So that does put us right back in this game, but as I said, now we have to rely on the defense. And unfortunately, the defense was not able to stop Lamar. So we are going to be getting sent home in the first round. And after beating us, it looks like the Baltimore Ravens went on to win the Super Bowl for the 2nd season in a row. That's definitely a step in the right direction, though. And to be fair, we did get knocked out by the defending champions, but we made some massive changes in the offseason. Because in free agency, we somehow got our hands on Micah Parsons, Mike Evans, and DJ Reader. And it was another pretty expensive trade, but as I said, at this point, draft picks do not matter to me whatsoever, and we needed a running back, so we picked up Bijan Robinson for 2 second-round picks and 2 third-round picks. And in year number 3, it looks like the Patriots are finally gonna break through, going 12-5 to win the division and get the number 1 seed in the playoffs. And it looks like we're gonna be starting things off against the Texans in the divisional round. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty hyped that this team was able to get the number 1 seed in the AFC, but I don't want to get ahead of myself because, to be fair, I feel like it was a pretty weak AFC this season. I mean, considering 12-5 was the best record, it's looking like the NFC is definitely the better conference here, but I'm going to keep it on the ground this time and see if we can get a decent pickup with Gibson. I do want to try and get Bijan going as well, but this guy has turned into a pretty solid running back, but I'm going to hand it off to him one more time, and if this doesn't work out for us, we can go for Jefferson, but this time he's going to get a big pickup, so that is going to bring the ball all the way to the 8-yard line, so we're looking good right now, man. I might try and finish it off right here with Mike Evans, and it looks like that is almost in. We're 1 yard short, so if Bijan can get 1 yard here, we are going to be in for the touchdown. I mean, all we got to do is make sure we don't get caught behind the line, and it looks like Bijan is going to be in for the score, so that is going to put the Patriots on the board first, and after that, it looks like the Patriots did go on to take this one 31-10, so that is going to be the Patriots' first playoff win since like 2018, but by the looks of it, things are not going to be getting any easier in the AFC Championship game, because now we have a rematch against the Baltimore Ravens, and I mean, obviously, last time we played Baltimore, this team got absolutely annihilated, so we are going to have to play very well if we want to win this game. I'm going to start things off with Bijan, though. That's a lot more yardage than I was expecting. I mean, I honestly feel like we probably should have lost yardage there, but I will take it. I'm going to try and go for Justin Jefferson here, though, and it looks like he is going to come down with it, but we only got 1 yard. So now we need 9 yards all in one go if we want to keep this drive alive. We got to make sure we don't throw the ball anywhere near Roquan Smith. Jefferson's going to be wide open, though, so that's a first down. I mean, right now, I feel like this offense is already looking a whole lot better than we did the last time we played against the Ravens. I'm going to try and go for another run with Bijan here, though. That's not what I was looking for. So I guess we got to try and convert off of another third down here, or else we are going to be getting held to a field goal, which would not help a whole lot, but we do need to get as many points as we can here. That honestly could go, though. I mean, Jefferson's going to bring it to the 6. So as long as the O-line actually holds up here, I feel like Bijan should be able to punch this in, and it looks like we are going to squeeze our way in for the touchdown. So that is going to tie this game up at 7. And after that, we did score again. So we're up 14-7 right now. And I honestly just want to make sure that Lamar does not put more points on the board to tie this game. So we're putting the defense to the test here. I'm really hoping we can somehow bait him into throwing an interception. This is not going too well for us right now, though. That might be a big sack right there, though. He's going to fumble the ball. Hold on. That's going to be a fumble recovery, and that is going to go for a New England touchdown. So that's going to extend this to a 2-score lead. That is a huge play right there, man. That might be big for us at the end of this game. And after that, it looks like we were able to hold on for the win. So we're going to take it 28-14, which is going to send the Patriots back to the Super Bowl. And in the Super Bowl, it looks like we're going to be taking on the Dallas Cowboys. It looks like we are all tied up at 14 in the third quarter, though, so I'm gonna see if we can take the lead here. I mean, obviously it's been a very close game up to this point. Oh, hold on, that's gonna be a huge play. Okay, let's go. We hold on. I thought he was going to drop that when he got hit. I'm kind of surprised that we got away from Trayvon Diggs there, but I will take it. So we're kind of set up for a score. I'm just going to keep the ball on the ground here, and it looks like that is going to go for a first down. I mean, we almost got away for a touchdown there. I'm just going to hand it off to Bijan, and as long as we get by, yeah, that's going to work out. That is going to put us right back in the lead. Prescott has got the ball into scoring position here, though, so we are in serious danger of allowing points, so we got to put the defense to the test and see if they can get the job done. That's going to be an interception from Gonzalez, and that is going to be a huge pickup as well. I mean, I don't know if that's going to put the game away yet, but that definitely raises our chances. And it was a very, very tight game, but it looks like after that we were able to close things out. So it's only going to take 3 seasons for the New England Patriots to win the Super Bowl. I mean, obviously we did a pretty good job at rebuilding this team. There is a lot more talent than there was at the start of this video, and I honestly thought I was gonna have to switch quarterbacks at some point, but it looks like we were able to get the job done with Drake May, because as you can see in year 3, Drake May and the New England Patriots are going to be hoisting a well-deserved Lombardi trophy. And I mean, we still have one more season to go, so I guess we'll see if the New England Patriots can run it back next year. But the free agency this season was kind of like underwhelming, so we only got Ronnie Stanley because there wasn't a whole lot of options. And then after that, we sent a bunch of draft picks to the Miami Dolphins for Jalen Phillips. And since this is our last season, I'm kind of just throwing away draft picks at this point, but we made another huge trade because now we have Marvin Harrison Jr. So heading into our final season, I feel like we definitely have the best wide receiver room in the NFL. On the other hand, the defense isn't as good as it once was, but they are still very solid. And in our final season, it looks like the Pats are going to go 11-6, but this time the Bills won the division, and we're going to be taking on the 8-9 Cincinnati Bengals in the wild card round. I mean, I don't want to say this is definitely going to be a win for us, but I have no idea how this team is in the playoffs. I mean, somehow that won the AFC North. So apparently the best division in all of football was the worst division in the league this season, which doesn't really make sense to me. But I'm going to try and go for Marvin Harrison Jr., and he is going to be wide open, and that almost went for a touchdown. I can already tell Harrison and Jefferson on the same team is going to be so electric. But after that, the Bengals did force a third down, so we kind of need this to work out, and it looks like Robinson is going to punch that in. So that is going to give the lead to the New England Patriots first. And this game was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be, but we are still going to sneak out with a 3-point win. And it looks like in the divisional round, we're going to have to play against Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. We're all tied up at 7 in the fourth quarter right now, though. So it looks like this game has been basically all defense so far. I mean, I was not expecting it to be this low scoring. That is going to be a first down. But anyways, I mean, I was expecting this to be a shootout because we have so many weapons on this offense. And obviously, we're playing against Josh Allen. The way things are going right now, if we can get in the end zone here, that is going to be a very big touchdown for this team. Even a field goal would help us out a whole lot because it seems like nobody has really been doing any scoring today. I'm gonna try and finish it off right here with Marvin Harrison Jr. though, and if he can get some separation, there is a very good chance this goes for a touchdown as long as our O-line holds up. What a grab. That was a very bad pass. Harrison's gonna save us though, man. So all we need to do now is get 4 yards and we're in for the touchdown. I'm just gonna try and finish it off with Jefferson. Oh, dude, we almost got sacked, but we are going to get that off for the score. And that touchdown right there could be enough to send this team to the AFC Championship game if our defense can keep doing what they've been doing. But after that, this game did end up going to overtime, but either way, it looks like we are still going to get the dub. So that's going to send the Patriots back to the AFC Championship game. And this time, I don't know if we're going to be able to sneak out because as you can see, we have to play the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's currently 31-28 in the third quarter right now. So we got to make sure we get in the end zone because this game has been an absolute shootout. And the way Mahomes is playing, let's go. We held on to that. I thought that was going to get knocked out. But the way Mahomes is playing, he's bound to just keep on scoring, man. So, I mean, there's... Oh, that might be another one. Jefferson, please get there. That's another first down. I'm going to hand it off to Bijan here, though, because I do want to try and get the run game to work out for us. If the O-line can do what they've been doing, we should be good because they have been pretty solid this season. That is going to be a first down and a whole lot more. So, right now, I'd say we're definitely in position to take the lead here. I'm going to try and finish it off with Jefferson. Or honestly, Marvin Harrison Jr. could be the best option here, but it looks like we are going to have one of... I think that's Douglas. That was Douglas. So he's going to bring it all the way to the 2-yard line. All we need to do is get a couple of inches for the first down as well. So as long as we don't get stopped behind the line here, we should be good. I can't even see where the end zone's at, but apparently we didn't get in. That is actually crazy, man. I cannot see where the end zone is at right now, but hopefully this time we can punch it in for the score, and it looks like we are going to get in. So that is going to give the lead back to the New England Patriots, but the way Mahomes has been playing, I don't think that lead is going to last very long. And it looks like this game did come down to the wire, but we are going to take care of Mahomes. Barely. So this absolutely loaded roster is going to get a chance to win the Super Bowl total 2 seasons in a row. And the last team standing in our way is the Philadelphia Eagles, who are 13-4. And so far, this has been a very close game. I mean, we're up by 7 points right now, and we have a chance to score again here. So if that can happen, that is really going to raise our chances of winning this game, because there's only 4 minutes left in this one. So a 2-score lead right now would be pretty difficult to come back from. That could be a touchdown right there. Come on, Bijan, he dropped it. And after that, Philly did bring up a 4th down as well. So things are going to get interesting here, because if we get caught, that is going to give the ball back to Philly. But it looks like Bijan's going to get away. But once again, things are going to get interesting here, because Philly did force a 3rd down. So we need 10 yards to keep this drive alive. So it's basically a touchdown or a bust at this point, and it looks like it's going to be a bust. Honestly, either way, though, I mean, a field goal should put this thing away. Or I don't want to say it's going to put this thing away, but that will make it a 2-score lead. So we're up by 10 points. And it was another very close game, but it looks like we are going to sneak out of here with a 3-point win. So that field goal ended up being a very important part in winning this championship. And that is also 2 seasons in a row now that the New England Patriots have got the job done. So I'd say we did a very good job at rebuilding this team. I mean, at this point, Drake May is on his way to becoming a Hall of Famer. But as you can see, for the 2nd season in a row, the New England Patriots are going to be hoisting the Lombardi Trophy. But that is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, feel free to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, comment the most random thing you can think of so we can confuse everybody in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.